All right, everybody, we are now live back on YouTube. And the occasion, oh, look at Chief Oju. Yes, Chief Oju with the birthday hat. I love it because, yes, it is someone's very special birthday today. Our very own Chief Scene, Chief of Economic Development. It is our Chief Scene's birthday, y'all. And we all know how much we love our Chief Scene. Chief Scene is the cadre, the ICC chief that makes sure that we get these coins to be liberated, okay, to be free on Hammer City, okay? What other, you know what I mean? What other, what's the word that I'm looking for? She amazing, y'all. I know she knows she's amazing. And so it is now time for all of us. Go ahead and unmute yourselves. We about to sing Chief Scene happy birthday. So I'm gonna start us off and I need everybody to unmute and sing along with me, okay? 1, 2, 3. Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Chief Scene.
Happy birthday, Chief
Happy birthday!
Stand back.
Stand back. Oh my God. We're not done yet, Scene. The horror. The horror.
The harmony.
Encore.
It's like,
Oh my God. You know why that's so painful to hear? Because that's what English sounds like.
literally.
When your brain is not processing meanings and all you're hearing is the sound of like English. Sounds like you're vomiting. Thank you, white man. All right, land back. Chief Scene. You know, we had to think about what we wanted to give you, Chief Scene, for your birthday. Because you have meant so much to us, you know? And we had to decide that the gift that we gave you, hold on, y'all. The gift that we give you has to be great to match you. And that's hard. And after deliberation with my good son here, we decided that like the gift that Black Hammer needs to give you today for your birthday is the gift of knowing your worth. And it is a gift that many of us do not have, amen, but are struggling for, amen. I didn't even get the first whiff of my worth until I was about 34, this age, you know, but it was the organization that gave me that whiff and showed me that worth. And you, Chief Scene, are in an office where you show us through material our worth to you and how much you love this organization. And we are seeing it in the growth economically everywhere. And making us proud of ourselves and what we can do and how we can impact things, showing us our worth every day. And so, for your birthday, what we want you to do is leave who you thought you were, leave who the colony has told you you are in yesteryear. I'm not gonna say your age. We all know you 53. Leave the old you behind in 52, Chief C. Yes. You know how colonized people age, y'all. Chief C, don't act surprised. Chief C is 50. Don't act surprised. You know how our ancestors give us youth, especially when we fight for our people. And we want you to start leaning and trusting us to tell you how amazing you are. And to leave all those lies from the colony behind. And we know it's a struggle. And so we wanted to create this video so that we can share to you what you mean to us, and you can come back on the times you are low to this video to be reminded and given a sniff, just a sniff of how bad you is, okay? And so we will be, Chief Through still is the host, and drop your X's. We're gonna take 10 X's and 3 minutes each. First come, first serve. But the first is your comrade that you've known the longest and who came up with this whole idea. But before SG, let me say something. Like, you are like a giant among us. Like, your stance is so strong and your work is so certain. And your love and kindness is extremely so radiant that we can feel it stronger than we feel the warmth of the sun. Now, let me tell you what you mean to me. I told you what you mean to the people. Pretty much the same. You've known when times have been really, really down. You've seen the hatred and vileness that colonialism throws at us every day. But you always meet it with a smile. And you teach me to meet it with a smile. When I see you, I see a physical manifestation of the Great March. Like, you are that. You are all that and more. And we love you so very much, Chief Sean. So very much. Especially because you're about to have us economically twirling on these colonizers and taking everything back by force. Go ahead, SG.
I'm back. Yeah, I love you so much, Chief Sean. I've known you for like a decade now and been the most solid thing in my entire life. And to know that that's a rarity. That's a rarity in the world. And to know that now that the entire colonized masses of the world get something so solid has been so amazing to see, to grow up together through a lot of very difficult things. And now to see you leading like the creation of an entire economic world, an entire economic system for the world. That's really what your position is and what you hold.
Mm.
And I'm so proud of you, Chief Sean. You are the greatest warrior I have ever known, and you're the greatest comrade I have ever known. I've been so lucky to have you in my life for so long. And again, one of my greatest joys in my life is knowing that how I feel the world gets to feel about their future now because of how great you are, how much you're willing to serve the people at all costs. And to see, like, we decided to commit revolutionary suicide together at the same time. Like, we both realized when it was wrong and that we had to do more. And that in itself is such a grand and, honorable decision. And now, like, the whole world gets to see that as an example and see them. Like, I know the life you lived. And everyone gets to see themselves in you. So happy birthday, Chief Scene. I love you so much. I'm back.
Woo! Anointed. My good son is anointed. Land back. So now we're passing it to you, Chief Through. Call out the lucky ones who made it.
Right. So first on the list, we have Chief Ina.
Thank you, Chief Through. I gotta say, first of all, thank God I keep a spare party hat on me just in case. But no, I don't really have much to say. I just want to say, first of all, like, Chief Scene is like, I remember when I first became chief of campaigns. I walked into this office and it was nobody in here, y'all. It was like, it was just me. And I was like, there's a lot of work that gotta get done. And I need a secretary. Please help. And Chief Scene DM'd. And I think there was like 2 people. I think Secretary General was at that time, but was transitioning over into the Western region leadership. And Chief Scene is really like, I don't know, like, you really love, like, unconditionally, and you can really feel that with, like, everything that you do. And and it's just like a real, like, you just have a really big heart, and it's a huge staple for all of us and a huge example for all of us, and it's something that all of us can always lean on. And I really appreciate. And it's just so great, like having that type of revolutionary love, like, to work with. So I just want to say, that's it. I love you, Chief Scene, and land back.
Land back. All right, next person is Chief Ren.
Unmute. Oh, there we go. I was like, someone unmute me. Land back. Yes, I also was like, oh, we're taking X's race. But yeah, I love you so much, Chief Scene. You are like under you and Chief Ina's leadership, I developed so much, and like Chief Ina would always say, like, you're her rock, like, and I felt that even though, like, you were like in my leadership, right? Like, I felt that rockness, that groundingness from you. Like, the amount of love that you have for the people, the amount of like perseverance that you have with, like, any contradiction that you face, you're like, it's okay. I got it. Okay. Next one, next contradiction. Like, I got the next one. Like, it's okay. You're so powerful. Like, you're so powerful. And I just love you so much. I really, I hope to see you one day, hopefully one day soon. Land back.
Land back. So much love. And next is Chief Sa.
Land back. Hold on, I'm scrolling. I want to see C's face. All right, land back. Chief Scene. I remember like it's one of the clearest days of my life because when you finally joined Black Hammer, because I've been trying to recruit you for I don't know like months and months, and I remember the exact laundromat and I was at, and I remember which washing machine I was at, and I remember what I was wearing that day because I was so like proud. Like I was so proud. And I went to the entire CCC because I wasn't in the ICC yet. I was just in the CCC, and I just bragged and I bragged and I bragged. And I was like, y'all have no idea what the blessing that just came to this organization. And you proved yourself immediately. It was like the next day, they were like, whoa, like I swear to God, you were chief of staff of campaigns like the next day. You have been such an incredible friend to me. Such an incredible friend to me. And it's so special because it's like not special because that same love you give to me, you give to all the colonized masses of the entire world. To give the same love that you give your subjective personal friend to 7 billion people through the work that you do through this organization, because you understand that what will get us free is so brilliant and profound. There should be statues of you in Hammer City, and I know there will be, because what you are willing to give for the liberation of your people is absolutely everything. Through any struggle, through any contradiction, you stay on your square because you know our people need to be free. And like from the outside, it looks superhuman. Like I swear to God, if we, laid out what you have done, I want a list of all of Scene's action items since the beginning of when she came to this organization, because you wouldn't fucking believe it. It's like you're 20 people, like for real, because you understand, you get it, and you put everything on the line for it. So I'm so incredibly happy that you were born. This revolution needed you to be born. And I'm just blessed to be on this earth at the same time as you and in the same revolutionary struggle as you. Happy birthday, Land Back.
Land back. I know, I see everybody crying. It's so profound. It's so profound. All right, Chief I. With them silly glasses. Can you unmute yourself?
There we go. There we go. All right, y'all. Everybody stop crying. Everybody stop crying. Happy birthday, Chief Scene. Oh my goodness. Me and Chief Scene, we do not have a sappy relationship at all. We send each other the memes. Chief Scene knows what matters, and that's the memes. No, it's honestly incredible. I don't even know how we started like talking. I think you just hit me up one time and was like, hey, I like your cat or something like that. But Chief Scene is amazing, incredible. Anytime, she hits me up, she'll be like, hey, what's up? Here's a meme. Are you sleeping? Did you get some sleep? Are you eating? What's going on? Chief I, you gotta go to sleep. And I'm like, you're right, Chief Scene. You're absolutely right. And I remember way back in the day when I was chapter chief, I hit up Chief Scene like, yo, you over there, like what you doing that's like growing your chapter? And from there, I don't know, it's kind of been like, I don't know, like this comradely sibling kind of dynamic that we have, where Chief Scene really tells me like when I got to get my stuff together, but also always checks up on me. And I just really appreciate you for everything you do. And now in this new role, you are not taking anybody's crap, including mine, when I don't pay what I said I was gonna pay immediately. Let me tell y'all don't want to be on that other side. With Chief Scene will be like, and she'll find all your aliases too. She knows all my aliases, every single one of them, and she'll be like, pay up, where the money at? And part of me, is deeply, deeply terrifying. But the majority of me is so impressed that so instantly she has immediately turned this office into what it needs to be, to further the liberation of our people and to get to Hammer City and beyond Hammer City. And I have full faith in Chief Scene's ability to be cadre wherever she is, especially because she knows all my aliases online, and that's something else right there. So land back. Happy birthday, Chief Scene. I love you so much.
Land back. All right, Chief Santa is next.
Land back, Chief Scene. I just wanted to wish you a happy revolutionary birthday. I'm so just honored to be your comrade and to have seen, the early days of organizing at the Utah chapter, just seeing your development and your growth as such an inspiration to me, because you're a Cancer, I'm a Pisces, we both emotional, and we connect on so many levels like that. And I feel you so much when every time you talk about the work, you talk about serving the community, you talk about the neighborhoods that we've went and served the colonized masses, food, clothing, and PPE. And every time you talked about the families and the people that you've met, it's always with such love and with such just profound admiration and love for serving the people as well and doing the work. And you're like a muse to so many comrades here that you meet creativity with discipline, and that's something I admire so much about you. Is one thing I know is that you're an amazing artist. Like I found out that like an art piece that you designed was something that like I saw like way back on the internet, and I was like, damn, okay, that's Chief Scene. Okay, a poppin' artist on the interwebs. And then I met you, and like started working with you, and you gave so much organization to every committee and every work that you do in Black Hammer. And it's not a joke when Chief says like, you literally do the job of 20 people in this organization, and that's what motherfucking cadre is. And you are such a cadre in this organization. And I love you so much as a comrade. I'm so honored to be in this revolutionary struggle with you. And yes, continue to inspire the masses and see your worth, and really hear like all of the amazing things that your comments have to say about you, because each and every single one of them is true. I love you so much, comrade. Land back.
Land back. All right, next is, I believe, Chief Evie, Defense Trainings.
Land back. Chief Scene. So when I first like really like committed to defense, you as well as the current minister like really helped like me develop, like not only as like leadership but as a teacher. And it gives me direction, because like I always have like the sort of like mental guide, and without that guidance, like I'm not sure I would like be doing like as well as I'm doing. I'm sure I'd be doing a lot worse, and I'd be like full of holes for like leadership for the people that I lead. And it's really like, I'm just so grateful that like you like really took the time to like teach me these things. Lampak, happy birthday.
Land back, yes, Chief Scene is a natural teacher. All right, speaking of teacher, we got Chief Oju next. Land back.
Land back, happy birthday, Chief C. Yes, for me, what's one of the most brilliant and amazing things about you is that you without question will have faith in any colonized person. And for me, I think about how I always wanted you in my leadership at some point. I'm like, Scene keeps going everywhere. I need Scene where I'm at too. Damn, when is that gonna happen? But But one thing I always thought about is like the one reason I want that is because the way that you show care toward me and all these other comments, I ask myself like, why me, right? Like why? And it's because I'm of the colonized masses. That's all it is. That's all it is for you, Scene. It's just so clear. That's all it is for you. We're poor, working class, colonized people, and that's all we need to be for you to love and care for us. And it's just so blunt and so clear in everything that you do. And like when I saw when you and CIC and SG did that talk together, that live together, I watched it with my mom, and to see my mom so inspired by you, you're the one who made her go, oh, I think I want to sign up. That's because that care you have just extends that much. That love you have extends that far. Yeah, you are a big reason why I know we're gonna win. So yeah, land back.
Land back. All right. Next we have MOD Sundiata.
Land back, and I think I get to be last. I want to salute you, you militant soldier of the revolution Scene, who's also one of the most caring and also sharpest, I think, individuals that I've had the opportunity to work under. Calling bullshit how it is. We'll send you a disappointed pic of Xi Jinping, really show you fucked up and call you out. And I think that knowing what has to go on in the defense office and how you have to sort of shape who you are. You're a very caring person, a very sensitive person, but knowing that you had to go into the defense office and undertake what needed to be done and be the revolutionary that needed to be in that office is just amazing. To be like a chameleon, able to move in between these different offices and adapt to the revolutionary demand is just inspiring to me. And that's why I owe a lot of what I aspire to be to your leadership and helping me be organized and showing what a true servant to the masses is. So I just want to keep celebrating you and continuing the amazing friendship and mentorship that we have as ICC chiefs. Land back to you, Scene.
Land back. That is all we have for comments.
They let Scene talk.
I was just about to get into it. MOD.
And that's why you are minister.
Piriana. All right. So I see you next from our birthday celebrant herself. The amazing, the brilliant, the inspiring, the warm, the warrior, Chief Scene. Land back. Happy birthday.
Land back. Thank y'all so much for doing this. I was not expecting this, and believe it or not, I did not cry. If anyone's been in the cadre circle with me, y'all know I cry like every meeting. I get emotional. So I'm really surprised I did not cry today. And I really appreciate, like CIC and SG for organizing this for me. I definitely needed this. This is a struggle that I have had for a long time. Of knowing my worth. And this was have brought up as contradictions in the past of how I have moved. And I know this is a struggle that many colonized people have in this world of living under colonialism, because colonialism has denied us of our worth and, stripped us of our identity. And it's really hard to regain that. And I don't think I would have ever struggle through it as much as I would have if I did not enter Black Hammer. This organization for the past year and 2 months, actually. It has not really been that long. It's only been a little bit over a year that I've been in here, that I am unrecognizable, to myself of who I was before. And this organization has given me so much of y'all believed in me in things that I y'all think that I was possible of, that I never thought that I was possible of. Like Santi said, I entered this organization as an artist. I was really into art, and I was I would like to, make propaganda. So I actually, the first office I was in, it was in social media. And that's what I thought I would wanted to do. I was like, I could make like cute little posts and like pictures or like Instagram and stuff, and that was fun. And then yeah, like Chief Ina wanted a secretary, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty organized. Like, I'll be your secretary. I'll make you a Google Calendar or whatnot. And then that evolved into me being like the chief of staff of campaigns. Like I did not know. She had me designing like hospitals and stuff, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I don't know how to do this. Yeah, like she had me designing hospitals. We were like trying to ship like KN95 masks everywhere. We were building the permaculture stuff. We were trying to figure out how to get electricity to Hammer City. We were trying to figure out how to have like a sewage system. Like, I didn't know how to do any of that. And if anyone, you know, on the colony was to ever ask me to do that, I'll be like, you're crazy. I'm never gonna do that. What the hell? I'm here to draw pictures. And she made that possible, you know, like, and Chivina was one of the first people that like gave me tasks and believed that I was able to do them. That I'd had no, like, I would have never been like, I was able to do that. And that happens so many times throughout in this organization. Like the things that my comrades was able to like show me what was possible within myself that I could not see at the time was just so beautiful. Like the fact that, you know, SG and CIC trusted me to be the Minister of Defense like 6 months ago, like never saw that coming in a bajillion, million, gazillion years. I would have never wanted that position. If you would have asked me and list all the positions I want in this organization, that was on the bottom of the list. Like that was not up top. Defense, intense. Like I was here to draw pictures, and that was it. And I didn't think I was able to do it, and to see like, and it's intense, and like Sundiata said, like the person that I am, like naturally, like I am not the person that like that I had to be Minister of Defense. Like I did not like being tough or like, you know, like tough and rough and like yell at people. And I did it, but it was not fun for me. Like I'm definitely very, you know, like everyone says, like I'm a very like caring and loving and like goofy person actually. And that's why I actually ended up choosing this revolutionary name. And Scene, means heart in Chinese. And to, you know, to see that how my comrade sees me as, you know, the heart that I have and the heart of the organization is just amazing. Like it touches me in so many ways. And that I was able to now move on to this Chief of Economic Development role. And these past few weeks, I am actually really impressed with myself. Like I am doing things that I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do. Like, and I think being able to materially see these things like in like numbers and stuff like that, like has really changed a lot of like how I saw my own capacity, because I don't know, like I think in the past it was hard for me to kind of like materialize some of the things I was able to accomplish, because like I would finish something and I would have a hard time like celebrating my wins, and I would kind of just move on and I would kind of forget I was able to accomplish something, right? And I think being able to sort of see numbers or something material has really helped me. Like I have been really impressed with the things that I've been able to do as a Chief of Economic Development, and I'm really excited. I am, CIC, thank you so much for this. I am excited for this new year, and I'm excited to see, you know, where we're gonna go from here. If I'm going to remain here, or maybe I'll go to another committee. Like I'm fully down. So, you know, collect all of them one day. But yeah, I'm just really grateful. I'm really grateful to be here, and I really hope that so the new comrades out here, I hope you're not weirded out. Sorry, this is just a party for me, but I hope that this is like something that I hope y'all are able to resonate with the struggle that I have about, like, you know, growing up with the colony and not seeing as a colonized person like of your worth and about what you're capable of doing, because the colony never trusted you with anything and told you were never worth to be able to do anything. And to see that through this process of being in the organization, being a revolutionary, that you can see who you truly are, right? You can see who you're capable of, and people see you for who you were before colonialism, or like outside of colonialism and after colonialism falls, and that you that the limitation that you thought that you had was just placed there by the colony to keep you down, to keep you colonized, and that, you know, whatever that you want to do, it's possible. And the strength that you have from the collective and from the people, and like the only reason I'm able to do this is because I see all the other brilliance around me, around my other comrades. I'm like, wow, if they can do it, I can do it. You know, like I am surrounded by amazing people, and even if, you know, even when I fall, or like even when I make mistakes and contradictions and stuff, like I know my comrades are there to help me, and that they're gonna make all of us better. And yeah, if this is your first rally, welcome. And I hope this teaches you a lesson to see who you truly are. Man back. Thank y'all.
Land mother effing back. Do you have the heart to be a revolutionary? Ooh. And if you have doubts on what the heart looked like, look at Chief Scene. Whew. Happy birthday. Happy mother effing birthday. All right, now we gonna stop. Drop. But I do want to say that unfortunately, you know, y'all's birthdays don't always run on a Tuesday. So, but as leaders in this organization and comrades in this organization, when it's your comrade's birthday, organize something like this in y'all's offices. You can do that, right? Because don't we all deserve the gift of ourselves? Don't we all deserve the gift of self-love? Land back. Chief Scene, we love you long and strong. Land back, y'all. Through, wrap this up. But, if you would also like to assist in the birthday celebration, don't forget to donate to Venmo and PayPal. You see, I gotta say it, because if I don't, then Scene will criticize me. And they still chasing me down for these $24. I'm about to give it to you right now. Please get these bill collectors off my line, Chief Scene. Land back!
Land back, CIC. Yes, donate to buildhammercity.org. All right, everybody. Chief Scene, we love you so much. Happy birthday. This is for you to come back and refer to whenever you freaking feel like it. Okay? We love you so much. Can I get a land back from everybody? And a happy birthday for Chief Scene?
Land back.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Love you, Chief Scene.
Happy birthday, Chief Scene. Land back.
Happy birthday.
Love you.
Land back, Chief Scene. Love you.